You're dealing drugs again. Gave you every chance, and you fucked it up. Made a fool out of me. Can't allow that.
Oh, no, sir, I wouldn't do that.
You're going to prison.
Hey.
No. I'm not going back to prison.
Game over.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy DC, and I'm here with the new reaction video to Power Book 4 Force Season 2, Episode 8, and this is my quick thoughts, my quick review, my quick recap on Episode 8, and how I felt about it overall. Now, if you're a huge fan of Power like me, and you like the videos I upload and create, make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button, and turn on your post bell notifications to get notified every time I upload a video. Also, leave your comments and theories down below in the comment box. Now, overall, Episode 8 was crazy as hell. This was one fire-ass episode. If you watch Power, then you know Episode 8 is always fire. No matter what series it is, no matter if it's the original Power, Book 2, Ghost, Book 3, Raising Kanan, or Force, Episode 8 is always fire. Episode 8, 9, and 10 is always the banger-ass episodes. And this episode was a banger. And look here, your boy Diamond was on one at the end of this episode. He killed his probation officer with no hesitation. The way he cut his probation officer neck in this scene right here, like, bro, I didn't know what the hell Diamond did. I didn't know if he threw that goddamn blade or cut him. Like, it was so goddamn fast. You just see that boy Diamond jump up. Whop, no hesitation, quick, fast, in a hurry. His probation officer bleeding all over the goddamn place. He bleeding on the mirrors, bleeding on the floor. Like, your boy Diamond took out his probation officer in this episode, and this shit was crazy as hell. Your boy Diamond might have earned the top 5 most brutal kills of Power in all-time history, because this scene right here was brutal as hell. That kill was something else. I did not expect that shit at all. I knew the probation officer was about to get taken out. I'm like, bro, if Tommy don't take this nigga out, Diamond about to take him out. He ain't making it out this goddamn barbershop alive, because he saw all the drugs and the money on the floor. He knew Diamond was selling drugs again, and he was trying to take Diamond ass back to jail. And your boy Diamond was not going for that shit at all. He told that boy straight up, I ain't going back to jail. Your boy Diamond is about to be on demon time in these next 2 episodes. Diamond is back to the old Diamond that we haven't seen yet, that we've been waiting to see for the longest. This is the version of Diamond that Jannar been talking about this whole entire time that he been wanting to see. And look here. This Diamond right here ain't somebody you want to play around with. This version of the Diamond is crazy as hell. Like, if this is the real Diamond that we've been waiting to see, oh yeah, all hell about to break loose, bro. If Diamond could kill his probation officer with no hesitation, imagine what he'll do to the next motherfucker. Y'all better leave Diamond alone. Diamond is about to be on one these next 2 episodes. And all this could have been avoided if your boy Leon dad Jamal didn't go running his mouth to Diamond probation officer in this episode. Because in this episode, we saw your boy Leon get taken out by them bullies that he been having an issue with since episode 3 of the season. And look, that scene right there was sad as hell. Because that shit go on in today's times. Like, it's always that one motherfucker who can't take an ass whooping and be quick to pull out his gun and shoot a motherfucker. This happens on a daily basis. This is going on right now as I'm recording this video. To this day, this goes on in the world. So to see this happen to your boy Leon, it was just sad, man. It was sad. And I just knew something bad was going to happen to Leon. I just knew it. I knew something bad was going to happen to this little boy. And he got smoked. All because he beat up the neighborhood bullies that been fucking with him since the beginning of the season. And now Leon's mom is not fucking with Diamond no more. She told Diamond in this episode, like, bro, this is your fault. I knew I should have kept him away from you. I knew I should have kept Leon away from you. You nothing but trouble. Because she was telling Diamond earlier in the episode when they was having grits and eggs for breakfast, she was telling Diamond, like, look, I know who you really are. I know you a gang member. I know you run CBI and all this and that. Like, my best interest is to make sure my son is safe. And look here. If that means keeping him away from you, then I will do that. I will keep my son away from you just to make sure he's safe. Like, I don't play that shit about my son. And Diamond was like, nah, I'm going to prove you that I'm a different person. I ain't that same person that I was before. Like, yeah, I used to bang and all this stuff, but I ain't that guy no more. And I'm going to show you I'm different. I'm going to show you that I'm a changed man and I'm not that guy that you think I am. But it's going to be a little bit hard for Diamond to do that now, because with Leon being dead, yeah, his mama is not trying to mess with Diamond at all. She is not messing with Diamond. So her and Diamond ain't really about to be rocking with each other like that no more. She most likely about to go back to her punk ass boyfriend Jamal. And speaking of his punk ass coming back to him as well, his punk ass decided to go run his mouth to Diamond probation officer in this episode, talk about some, oh yeah, I think you need to investigate Diamond again, because Diamond out here doing a lot of illegal stuff that you don't know about. He playing you and all this and that. And I swear to God, I wish Diamond would have killed this boy in episode 6 when he was choking him the hell out. Because I knew Leon Daddy Jamal was going to come back at some point and cause issues for Diamond. Like, if he didn't open his mouth to his probation officer would have still been alive. Diamond wouldn't have caught nobody. Everybody would have still been, going about their normal lives. But nah, your boy Jamal had to open his fucking mouth and go run and tell because he got his ass whooped in episode 6 by Diamond. And I hope your boy Diamond do something about this. I hope Diamond neutralizes his boy before the season is over with, because Leon Dad gotta go. His time is up with, and he don't really got no purpose to be in season 2 if you ask me. So I hope your boy Diamond take this nigga out before the season is over with. Now, in this episode, we saw your girl Stacy Marks find out about Agent Vargas being killed in last week's episode, and she was on big ass in this episode. Your girl Stacy Marks was low-key doing too much in this episode. I'm not gonna lie. She was coming at everybody hard in this episode. Like, she was not trying to stop at nothing till she got some type of information on Tommy Egan. I bullshit you not. She was up in there pressing Vic, because Vic lied to her earlier in the episode about what happened with Agent Vargas, because she pulled him in for questioning when she was with Bobby DeFranco, and they was asking Vic, like, bro, what the hell happened to Agent Vargas? Like, you was supposed to meet with him, and now this nigga dead. Like, what's going on? Like, we need to know what happened. Like, did you pull the triggers? You switching sides? Like, we need to know what's up. And Vic was lying. He was up in there telling them, like, bro, I don't know what happened to Agent Vargas. We ain't meet up with each other. Like, he put the wire on me, and that's about it. Like, I ain't see Agent Vargas that night. But Bobby DeFranco and Stacy Marks knew this nigga was lying. They knew Vic was lying, and they was able to prove that Vic was lying, because later on in the episode, your boy Bobby DeFranco had the feds search Agent Vargas' car for any evidence after he was killed, and they ended up finding Agent Vargas' notebook. And Stacy Marks already knew Vic was lying. She knew what time it was, so she was telling Vic, like, look, you gonna implicate Tommy Egan on this murder, or else your ass going to jail for this murder. You about to go to jail for the rest of your life if you don't say that Tommy Egan was the one that took out Agent Vargas. And your boy Vic folded. This nigga folded when that pressure was applied to him. He folded real quick. He like, Tommy Egan took out Agent Vargas. I saw it. Like, Stacy Marks literally forced this nigga to say Tommy Egan's name. And we all know Tommy was not the one that took out Agent Vargas. It was really Vic. And she got this nigga Vic to admit that Tommy was the one that took out Agent Vargas. Even though he didn't take him out, but she got that nigga to say Agent Vargas was taken out by Tommy Egan. Like, bruh, it's over for Vic. It's over for Vic. Vic is done for at this point. Vic, you is done for, bro. You go sit here and lie on Tommy Egan's name, and you know good and goddamn well Tommy wasn't the one that took out Agent Vargas. Yeah, it's over for Vic. Vic, you might as well get ready to pack your bags, get the fuck out of town, do whatever you need to do to run, because in these next 2 episodes, your boy Vic is going to have to run. Vic is going to have to run if he wants to survive, because if he don't snitch on Tommy Egan, he's going to jail. If he tell Tommy Egan the truth about what's going on with the feds planning him and CBI to find out information about him, Tommy's going to kill him. So Vic really ain't got that many options left but to run. So Vic, if I was you, I would pack up my motherfucking bags and be on the first Greyhound bus out of Chicago. And Tommy need to do something about this, because Vic already got enough information on Tommy that could get Tommy locked up. Like, Vic literally got Tommy on recording, making a deal with the DSDs to bring everybody together so Tommy could be supplying them and they all could be getting their weight from CBI. So your boy Tommy is really going to have to do something about your boy Vic before it's too late, because the more Vic is around, the more evidence he's going to get on Tommy Egan and run back and tell the feds. So I hope Tommy finds out your boy Vic is the one that been snitching this whole entire time, and I hope he take him out in episode 9. Now, speaking of Tommy and the DSDs, in this episode, we saw the DSD leader Chavo have a conversation with Miguel about them two possibly doing business together, and your boy Chavo wasn't with it at all. And your boy Chavo ended up telling Miguel in this episode that he's now working with Tommy Egan and CBI, and they got their own collision going on, and I'm about to be getting my product for them. Like, I don't need to be working with you, bro. I'm getting my product for Tommy Egan. And your boy Miguel got pissed the fuck off when he heard this. He was telling Chavo, like, bro, Tommy Egan gets his product from me. I'm the one that's supplying Tommy Egan. Like, what the fuck you talking about? And Chavo like, shit, I don't know what's going on between y'all two, but I would prefer to do business with Tommy over you, and let's just keep it that way. And Miguel was pissed the fuck off when he heard this. Miguel was pissed the hell off, because now he's starting to realize that Tommy Egan is coming for his spot. And his grandma been telling him since episode 2 of this season that Tommy Egan cannot be trusted. He's coming for your spot. You need to watch out with Tommy Egan. She told Miguel this again in this episode when they was at El Che's daughter, Ken Sierra. She was telling him, Tommy cannot be trusted. Do not trust Tommy. You need to do something about it. You need to take out Tommy before it's too late. And you need to keep your eyes on one of your soldiers by the name of Nunez as well, because Nunez don't like the fact that you gave somebody else a promotion before you gave him one, so he been running his mouth. So you need to keep your eyes on him as well. And Miguel's grandma is smart as hell. She is really on point. Miguel really needs to be listening to his grandma, because his grandma know what the hell she talking about. She just not nobody that just been around the block just for a year or two. Like, she been around for a minute. She an OG. She know what the fuck is going on. And she been right about Tommy this whole entire time. She been telling Miguel time and time again that Tommy cannot be trusted. He can't be trusted. And Miguel had to find out the hard way again in this episode because your boy Tommy Egan decided to show up to Elche's daughter, Ken Sierra. And that shit had me rolling. When Tommy walked in with that goddamn gift for Elche's daughter, that shit had me cracking up. Miguel was pissed the hell off. He like, bro, what the fuck you doing here? Tommy was up in there playing dumb like, bro, I'm just here for the party. I don't want no problems with nobody. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. And Elche honestly ended up liking Tommy. Because Tommy was telling Elche, like, look here, bro, I just want to let you know that Miguel is a great business partner. Like, we been getting this money together. I was able to do all this stuff for Cho product that you've been supplying to Miguel, and Miguel be giving to me. Like, bro, I got this whole big-ass coalition going on. We all making money. I saved your boy Miguel life from the Serbians because the Serbians lit up his house, and I took a couple of bullets for him, and I put a couple motherfuckers down. Like, Tommy was just sitting there gassing Elche the fuck up, and your boy Miguel was mad as hell. He couldn't do nothing but just stand looking stupid, pissed the hell off. I know his grandma was pissed the hell off as well, too, because she's sitting there looking at Miguel like, I told you about this white boy. I told you this white boy the devil, and you ain't listening. Now this nigga sitting right here having a conversation with Elche, and Elche like this nigga now. Like, I told you about this white boy. I told you about this white boy, and you ain't want to listen. Now look at you. Tommy about to take over your spot, and Tommy is really about to become the connect. Tommy is almost there. He one step closer to becoming the biggest connect in the city. All he got to do is get Miguel out the way. But it ain't going to be that easy because your boy Miguel is not about to go down without a fight. Miguel is not about to just let Tommy Egan come in and take over his spot without going down without a fight. And don't forget, Tommy is fucking Miguel's sister. So when Miguel find out about that as well, yeah, all hell about to break loose. All hell go break loose. Your boy Miguel go have more of a reason to kill Tommy. Because it's bad enough Tommy is trying to take over his business. And he's smashing his little sister. Like, bro, Miguel is not about to go for that. Miguel is not about to go for that at all. And I do got a theory video I'm dropping later this week about Tommy and Miguel, so stay on the lookout for that because I am going to dig deeper into this topic right here between Tommy and Miguel and what's about to play out with these two in these next 2 episodes. So stay on the lookout for that in these next upcoming days. Now, while I'm talking about your girl Maria, in this episode, we saw your girl Stacy Marks approach Maria in this episode about Tommy Egan. And Stacy Marks was on that bullshit once again when she approached Maria. Like, she did not have to tell Maria about fucking Lakeisha. You did not have to open your mouth to Maria about Lakeisha. Like, why would you tell Maria about Lakeisha? Like, that's none of her business. The past is the past. Like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? All the females that be around Tommy dies. All the Tommy love interests always dies. No matter how good it goes, they always die. But at the same time, you ain't have to tell Maria that shit. Maria ain't need to know all that shit because now in episode 9, I'm pretty sure she's going to ask Tommy about fucking Lakeisha. She's going to ask Tommy about Lakeisha. She's going to tell Tommy, like, look, the fans came up to my doorsteps talking about you, saying you killed Agent Vargas and all this stuff. And they told me to ask you about Lakeisha Grant. Like, what's up with Lakeisha Grant? And your boy Tommy is most likely going to tell Maria about Lakeisha because he told Maria in this episode, like, look, I don't want to lie to you about anything. I just want to tell you the truth and be honest with you about some stuff. But if you don't want the truth to the answers you ask me, you don't gotta ask him. Like, I understand it's cool and all that stuff. And Maria was really thanking Tommy for respecting her that way. She was telling Tommy, like, thank you for taking this consideration into my feelings. Nobody never respected me like that. But now it might be some shit with Tommy and Maria in this next upcoming episode because the girl Stacy Marston told Maria about fucking Tommy ex Lakeisha. Like, she did not have to open her mouth to Maria about Lakeisha because Maria gonna want some answers. She gonna want to know what happened to Lakeisha. And I can't wait to see her reaction when Tommy does tell her the truth about what really happened to Lakeisha. This might push your girl Maria away. This might push Maria away from Tommy. And look, if this does happen, your boy Tommy Egan might fuck around and take out Stacy Marks. Look here, Tommy ain't scared to take out law enforcement. He might take her ass out if he find out that Stacy Marks was the one that planted this information in Maria's head, which I'm pretty sure he's going to find out. Maria's going to tell Tommy. And I can't wait to see what happens next with Tommy and Maria's storyline in these next 2 episodes, because I got a feeling some shit is about to hit the fan between these two. Now, in this episode, we saw Tommy continue his plan with expanding all throughout Chicago and getting all the gangs to work under one and get their product from CBI. And we saw Tommy approach a gang called the SODs in this episode. And Tommy wanted the SODs to squash their beef with CBI because I guess the SODs and CBI been having beef for about 2 years now. And Tommy just wanted them to squash their beef so they could all make some money. And during this meetup, the Serbians end up showing up to the goddamn warehouse and shooting up everybody. They ran up in that motherfucker and started lighting everybody up. But Tommy, Jannar, Vic, and the SODs was able to fight off the Serbians, and they had the Serbians running. And in this scene right here, your boy Jannar had Tommy Egan right in point blank range to take him out. Because y'all know Jannar and Shanti been so-called coming up with a plan to take out your boy Tommy Egan. And your boy Jannar could have took out Tommy Egan in this episode. But instead, he ended up taking out one of the Serbian soldiers that came in from behind and almost shot Tommy Egan. So he basically saved your boy Tommy Egan life. And it seemed like your boy Jannar is really starting to have second doubts with going up against Tommy, because I don't think Jannar wants to go against Tommy and Diamond like Shanti wants to. I don't think Jannar is really going to stand by that plan. Jannar going to have to do something about Shanti before it's too late, and I hope he take out Shanti before the season is over with, because she be doing too much. Now, in this episode, we saw Shanti and Claudia having issues with each other because your girl Claudia was making a whole lot of moves behind Shanti's back. Claudia was making moves with her girlfriend Elise in this episode. Her and Elise got a deal where Claudia is going to be moving drugs out of Elise club, and she did not tell Shanti anything about this, and your girl Shanti was pissed the hell off when Claudia told her about this. Shanti told Claudia straight up, like, look here, bro, if we going to be working with each other, you can't be hiding stuff from me. You got to be 100 with everything you got going on. And if I find out your ass is ever lying to me again, I'm going to whoop your ass. And this little business deal that Shanti and Claudia got with each other is not about to work out. It's not about to work. This business deal that Claudia and Shanti got with each other is not going to work. And eventually, at some point, I'm expecting these two to have a fallout. Before the season is over with, I'm expecting your girl Claudia and Shanti to have a fallout with each other. And I can't wait to see what happens next to this storyline right here. Now, in this episode, we saw your girl Kate Egan finally return. We ain't seen Kate since episode 5. Ever since she found out that D-Mac is so-called dead, she dipped the fuck out of here. And we found out in this episode, your girl Kate Egan went back to New York City. And if you ask me, I'm pretty sure your girl Kate Egan got that letter that Diana gave to her with Tasha's address on it. So I hope they getting ready to do this crossover episode real soon between Book 2 Ghosts and Book 4 Force, because they've been teasing at this shit for the longest. In this episode, your boy JP decided to tell Kate that D-Mac is still alive. JP told Kate, like, look here, D-Mac is not dead, all right? He's not dead at all. He's out of state at this private school that Tommy sent him away to because D-Mac got in trouble with law enforcement, and Tommy wanted to get D-Mac out of town so he wouldn't get in trouble for it. And when Kate heard this, she like, bro, I want to see my grandson. Where the hell is D-Mac at? I want to see him right away. But JP was like, nah, you can't see Darnell until you sober up. Like, you need to get sober. Look at you. You a mess. You need to get sober. And Kate was going back and forth with JP about her being sober because she like, bro, the only reason why I'm acting the way I'm acting because I thought my grandson was dead. Y'all lied to me about it. And JP was like, yeah, we did lie to you about it because Tommy felt like if we told you about it, you was going to do something dumb. And eventually, Kate is going to go find D-Mac and bring him back to Chicago. And the reason why I say this, because I don't know if y'all seen the Power Book 4 Force behind the scenes clips that they released a while back, like 2 months ago before season 2 of Force came out. But in those clips, they showed us a scene of Diamond and D-Mac together, and your boy Diamond got D-Mac pinned up against the wall. And we still have not seen this scene yet. And eventually, this scene is going to pop up in episode 9 or episode 10. Before the season is over with, your boy D-Mac is going to pop back up in Chicago. And this right here just confirms the theory that D-Mac is coming back to Chicago. And I believe Kate Egan going to be the reason why D-Mac comes back to Chicago. Because it's bad enough that Tommy and Diamond is really low-key killing off all the police officers this season. They done knocked off 3 cops this season. So with D-Mac coming back to town, I'm pretty sure he gonna run his mouth and tell somebody about what happened with him killing Officer Seamus and saving Tommy and Diamond. I'm pretty sure he gonna tell somebody about that shit. And I'm pretty sure law enforcement gonna want to take somebody in for all these murders. Law enforcement is gonna want to lock somebody up for all these murders that's been occurring with law enforcement. They done killed off 3 police officers this season. Officer Seamus got killed, Diamond probation officer got killed, and Officer Vargas got killed. That's 3 police officers dead with no arrests behind those murders. You think law enforcement is really about to just sit back and allow this to keep going on? At some point, law enforcement is about to turn up the heat and try to arrest somebody for these murders. And with D-Mac coming back into town, that's just going to put him at risk even more to be arrested for Officer Seamus' murder, because they're going to want to know who the fuck took out Officer Seamus. And I got a feeling D-Mac ass gonna run his mouth and not stay in the motherfucking house and listen to Tommy Egan. And I just can't wait to see Tommy's reaction when D-Mac pops back up in Chicago. I can't wait to see his reaction. He gonna be pissed the hell off when he see D-Mac face. And I can't wait to see what happens next with D-Mac's storyline in these next upcoming episodes. But if you like this video, Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button and turn on your post bell notifications to get notified every time I upload a video. Sorry for the delay, by the way. I was supposed to put this video out on Sunday, but Sunday was my birthday, and my birthday ended up going according to what I had in mind. So I have not been at home to sit down and recap this episode and drop this video for y'all. So sorry for the delay again, but I had to get this video out for y'all as soon as possible because I was been meaning to put this video out for a couple of days. But more videos is on the way, so stay on the lookout for that. Until then, it's your boy DC. I'm out. I'll see you guys next time, and y'all be safe out here.